Hey, I'm Corsac, and this is Late Late City. That wasn't what I expected.
My name is Darth Vader.
You should not.
You better not be the reason for this, okay?
You should be free. Whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
I just got shot. That's why I'm here.
We could send you back. Just this once.
Yeah, there has to be a catch.
We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Let's get this over with.
You shall know pain like no other.
Oh, good.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
I'm glad you didn't, try to undersell the experience. What's up?
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though
I don't pay you
restored
enough.
is beyond even her skill.
What about the person who shot me?
That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
Your soul has experienced trauma, and your body is still catching up. This is far beyond my
Your body still has
expertise.
more trauma to come. Cool,
You should
great,
visit
thanks.
Reed, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
Can't be that crazy at this point.
Your confidence is appreciated, Envoy. Runeade's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk.
I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Did I mention I don't pay you enough? Because I don't pay you enough.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Ah! That's rich. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy, Kai. Alright. Well, thank you, Liviana. Who? Hello, hello.
Unseen, unheard.
Stealth mode.
Hey! Over here! One for you! Hold on.
Missed. Missed. You saw nothing.
We make a good squad.
Definitely pulled my weight in that fight. We did great. We're both awesome. Equal partners.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I died and returned. You were supposed to give me a clean bill of health. Spiritually speaking.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
You making this up?
Naturally. Some watchers see through madness, others through instinct, and some, like me, through ritual. The words are merely a key. Turn them in any direction you like.
Alright, lake, mirror, door, surprise.
A door. A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died.
There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You're being creepy again.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
That's what I came to you for.
There are limits to my sight, Envoy. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your
Yeah, that
soul
doesn't sound
grew
good.
around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Just been one thing after another since I got here.
We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There
I
are
love
so
being
few
described as
godlike
disturbing.
remaining,
Great, love it.
And you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy, cursed, and alone. Great.
Better luck in your next life.
Double great.
I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. Safe travels, godlike. And thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel
I don't know why.
is
That felt
uneventful.
uncomfortable.
Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Yeah, I'm a main character. That happens.
This kind of thing makes my skin burn. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
You were there?
I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
Encountered somebody.
Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it?
No idea.
So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
If they're imprisoned, I want to know why.
Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks?
You're welcome.
Excellent response.
That's far enough, Outlander.
All right.
Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for herself.
Do we have a problem?
We have a problem, all right. And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Then you wouldn't want to get sick, would you?
Ooh, keep talking and it'll be my fist you catch, Outlander.
Boss, maybe this ain't such a good idea.
He's the brains
Shut up,
of the
Todd.
operation, isn't
Let
he?
me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Pod, you're no killer. How about you get to live?
Pod isn't going anywhere. Are you, kid?
I don't know.
Guessing you're not her first sidekick, are you?
Is that true?
Well...
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Take your best shot.
Whoa! Really? That's all you brought?
That's one for us.
Pay a handsome bounty for information on the Adiran ambassador, their schedule, the preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest. Everything has a price. Well, well, well. Certainly been an experience since I got here.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Yep, fine. So, who killed me?
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Did the Emperor send you with anything for me? Your writ of commission, perhaps?
Really hope this has been worth the trouble.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but how about, you know, making up for me dying and all?
Here's something to tide you over.
That?
Your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how
Feel a little
wild the
insulted.
Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
And the arrow.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
That's assuming it's not already here.
Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Are those the ones that shot me?
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Why me? I just got here.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever the
Directly
reason,
piss off
we
the
have to
Emperor?
retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, How are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice.
Yeah, where is Ludwig?
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarok, not far from Liviana's infirmary.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
I always do.
Oh, I wish I could see the killer's face when they realize the hunter has become the hunted. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be slipping.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home in Adir. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive.
The man
out
bought
there.
you a drink and you're treating him like
The
this?
dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
It's a little rude. Well, let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about
Wow.
me, dear Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Tuktetragu sakasaptitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
He seems to be doing fine.
I think this is about to get interesting.
Agreed.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Only actually deadly injected, so... Yeah. Good choice.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor?
Hey, you brought this on yourself.
Useless. Just like the ambassador. Come on, Maili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok.
Oh, here we go.
Show me what you got. Let's see what you got. One for you.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Sorry for the close shave there, Kai.
You know you love it.
Good fight.
That was fun. Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Agreed. Kai says you're the best if I'm going on an assassin hunt.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know they're a local.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Marco. Don't you?